Nandi Hills Member of Parliament Alfred Keter and Cathrine Wambilianga, who's the Bungoma women representative, have been ousted from the Labour Committee as chair and vice chair after a vote of no confidence. Silas, Tiren and Kangongo, Bowen have also been ejected as chair and vice chair of the agriculture committees as well. The vote targeted MPs Alfred Keter and Silas Tiren, who were elected to chair the House, Labour and Social Welfare under the agriculture committees respectively, against President Uhuru Kenyatta's preferred nominees Ali Wario and Adan. Ali. Currently speaking from Parliament is the Nandi Hills Member of Parliament Alfred Keter, reacting to this latest development. Let's close over there live and listen in.
I want to say that it is sad. You saw what we've come through this morning from around 10 to noon. Members who were claiming last week that they were not in their right senses when they voted for us, now coming to preside over a collapse of an institution. Because what happened was is wrong, it is immoral, it is unconstitutional, it is illegal. The grounds that they leveled against us, there were no grounds that were directly leveled against us. They said that they were missing regional balancing. And they wanted to balance with the committees, the 4 committees. I want to speak on behalf of myself as the chair of Labour and Social Welfare, my brother, Honorable Tiren, who is the chair of Agriculture and Livestock, and the 2 other members, the vice chair of Environment and the chairperson of Library and Broadcasting. They said they were lacking regional balancing, so they needed to balance with our committees. I think it is not a responsibility of any committee to balance in terms of regions. It is the responsibility of all of us as a parliament. They've talked of party positions. There are no party positions where elections in parliament are concerned. Because elections in parliament of various committees is not a responsibility of one party. We sit in a committee not because we are from one party. We are from different political parties. There are those members who are independent, and they should have a say, because that is the democratic space that was given to us after the new constitutional dispensation. It is clear in our minds, because we are in our right senses, that Parliament has been turned out to be an annex of the executive. I remember the last week meeting, and I have to talk about this now, because I have a dosha of what happened in Parliament, in the State House last week. The Honourable Speaker, who is meant to be independent, attended the State House meeting. The clerks of National Assembly attended the State House meeting. And that is the reason why the clerks could not allow us to use the standing order as well and the Constitution to preside over the purported vote of no confidence. When we wanted to go the secret, and they were not clear on which standing order they were raising. I want to say it is wrong, it is immoral, and we will not allow that. We are not going to relent. We are still the chairs of our specific committees, because the purported vote of no confidence did not happen. They didn't follow the law. It was wrong. Even the grounds they were raising or leveling against our leadership were all unconstitutional. You can't say that you are moving a vote of no confidence to someone because it does not balance. I can't balance as Keter. There is no way Labour Committee can balance Kenya. There was only room for a chairperson and a vice chair. So there is no way that the 4 committees could balance Kenya. It is unfortunate because we are allowing the same cartels we talked about. And I have to insist on this, that I know the reason why they wanted us to come out of our offices as chairs and vice chairs. Because the cartels are in control. And it is very unfortunate that they are using now the presidency as an institution to coronate the puppets to run the specific committees so that they have their way in terms of looting national resources in various departments that all these committees were meant to oversight. It is very unfortunate that there is a parliament.
Nandi Hills, a member of parliament, Alfred Keter, saying we are still the chairpersons and vice chairpersons of the specific committees where members were taking the no confidence vote, saying they're not going to relent and to be demeaned or to be bullied into giving up their seats. Let's take